Awesome. Okay. So basically, Monica, what I'm understanding is that, could you hold for a second, Monica? So you guys, I'm on the phone with Monica. She is our lucky winner for the drawing that I did when we hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna let her share with you guys really quickly. She couldn't get onto a video chat, so I asked her if I could just record the call. Because it's going to be a good conversation with her, and wanted to upload it for you guys so you guys can kind of listen, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of help Monica out a little bit here. So Monica, you're in the service right now, right?
Yes, active duty, no army.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Now,
I've been in 9 years, and it's time to get out and do something better.
Right. I hear you. Now, Monica, so how long have you looked into, actually investing into real estate or getting into wholesaling?
So how long have I been trying?
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying for a year and I want to say about 3 or 4 months. When it all started when I broke my arm. When I went through an obstacle course in the Army, and I broke my arm, I just started Googling ways to make money while I was laying there doing nothing because I was out. I was out for a year, just with therapy and stuff without doing anything. But for 2 months, I couldn't go to work. So I just started Googling, and I found wholesaling. I've been buying small courses here and there. I think that's where all my money went to. Buying courses here and there, but I haven't really did anything with anything that I've had.
Gotcha. I absolutely understand. So, Monica, how can I help? Do you have any seller that we need to call back?
Right now, I don't have any. I don't have any sellers right now. I was trying to do through Craigslist the cheap way because, as I was telling you earlier, financially I'm not stable right now to do postcards or bandit signs and stuff like that. So I was trying to start through Craigslist to maybe call from there because I knew that was a free way.
Right, I hear you. So let me see here. So you don't have any seller that we can call back. So I guess the best thing I need to ask you, Monica, is how can I help you?
I think just getting over my fear of talking on the phone. That's one of my main things. And I don't really know where to start. I mean, I know where to start, but I guess when people start calling me, even if I were to start on Craigslist, I guess cold calling is the hardest thing. I get super nervous. That's one of my main things. Because I know if I work hard enough and do enough cold calling, I should be able to get something, but I don't know what told me that from that on.
Gotcha. So right now, one of your fear is doing cold call.
Yes.
And one of your fears doing cold call, and what is another thing that you mentioned earlier?
It's not really knowing once I get someone to say yes, what's the next process? I will find buyers,
Gotcha.
I don't have any buyers or anything.
Sure.
So I guess I'm starting from zero. I didn't think I was gonna win, so I didn't think. Oh, that's I was I won. I was like, oh God, I don't have anything. It's
Gotcha.
I was happy I won, but I was like, oh wait a minute, I don't have anything. Any sellers or any buyers or anything. I was like, oh. But I mean, I know how because I watched many of Buku's and YouTube. I've bought other courses. I know the whole process of the cold calling because I know that's where I have to start in order to begin because of my finances. And I really don't want to take it alone out to even really start this because I'm in enough debt to do that.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So, so Monica, I mean, what have you been doing already since you decided to get into real estate? Have you attended any local RIA meetup? Have you networked with people?
Yes, I started the local real estate when I first started looking. On, I think it was one woman that I was talking to. She kind of depressed me. But at first I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm ready." And she said, "Well, you know, it's on the union store, so it's on top here. Read the main ones." And I was like, "Oh." And I guess it's like it's the whole mindset. And like that took me from already do it to oh God, maybe I can't do it. And so I think that was one of the big factors where I didn't go back. I was like, I thought they were there to help, motivate, and it was a whole other thing. I was like, I think it took me for a loop. I think I was too excited. I don't know. But after she said that, it was like, well, maybe I need to study a little bit more so I can learn a little bit more. Now all of us are learning my own and not taking any action. And I feel that's my fault on my part.
Gotcha. So Monica, you said that right now what's holding you back is cold calling. Is that correct? Is that correct, Monica?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, what is it about cold calling that's holding you back? Is it not being able to answer the seller questions? Is it not knowing what question to ask? What is it?
Not knowing what to say. But if I'm scared that they're gonna ask something I don't know, but I still know because I done done this for that with multiple books. So
Okay.
I think it's more of what to say when I first I'm even trying to practice what to say. When I get stuck, I'm like, okay, now what to ask?
Gotcha.
Kind of like not knowing what to say.
Got it. So here's what we're gonna do. Now, Monica, have you picked out a company name yet?
No, I have not.
You have not picked out a company name. Have you thought of a company name?
I was at one point because I was doing I was actually going to partner with my friend.
Okay.
But she lives in New York now, so it was kind of like I had started seeing her both and started looking for names then.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So Monica, do you have a rough kind of what name you're thinking of or wanting to use?
I kind of want to use my name in it, but my last name is Grace, so I was like, I didn't know if that would sound right. I was trying to use maybe my name in it. I haven't really put a whole bunch of thought into it. You just asked me, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So you're thinking about your last name Grace, as in Greys? Graves. Oh, Graves. I'm so sorry. So how about Graves home buyer? What do you think about that?
I like it.
And the reason why is because at first I can't. How about this, Grave? So how about we gonna go ahead and use Grave home buyer for now. So you don't have to sign up to get you don't have to open your business license. You don't have to get an LLC or anything like that. Most sellers are not going to ask you, are you licensed and or do you have a business license or anything like that. Just go ahead now when you make a call to the seller. Just go ahead and use that name as Graves Home Buyer. Hi, this is Graves Home Buyer. How can I help you? And what it is that from now on, I want you to think when you make these cold call to the seller, just think that you and we are business partner. So when you make these cold call, and so basically your job is to gather all the information regarding the property. After that, then you're going to send it over to me. So that way, when they ask you a question that you don't know the answer to, you can pretty much tell them, you can pretty much say, so let's just say if you were the seller, Monica, and you ask me something that I don't know, I would say, Monica, that's actually a great question for my purchase manager. I don't have the answer to it right now. And obviously I don't want to give you false information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that question down, and then I'll be able to ask my purchase manager and then be able to give you the correct answer to that. Is that okay? So that's exactly what you would say, Monica, is when they ask you something you don't know, oh yeah, that's a great questions. You know what, I'll take that down and then I'll ask my purchase manager. I just don't want to give you the wrong information. My job is actually to gather all the information regarding the property. So basically, you just make sure when you make these cold call, just before you make the cold call, prep yourself up and saying, you know what, this is the company, and I am representing on behalf of the company. So don't think as if you were actually, you know, the person that's going to buy it. Just think as you are part of the company, and your job is, all you do is just to call and collect information on the property. It's gonna what that does, Monica, it's gonna ease your stress down, because you don't have to feel like, oh, you know, that you are trying to get the deal, like you're trying to make a deal happen. All you do is you just call and gather information on the property. So when you make these cold call to these sellers, that's what you would ask. You know, and just think of it before you start. You know, this is the company, and I'm in a partnership right now with this company. But when they ask you, just say, hey, you know what, I work for this company, and my job is to gather all the information. And, you know, there will be a question that you don't know. And if you don't know, just go ahead and respond to them just like just like I said earlier. And then you just move on to the next question and ask them. So my question for you, yeah. So my question for you, Monica, and the thing is, Monica, I promise you, eventually, the more you do it, the better you will get. And the better you get, you will be able to say, nope, Khang doesn't say that's so good. I'll change it. I'll add a little bit of my taste to it, so it makes it sound better. So basically right now, because you're starting out and you're starting fresh and you kind of don't know. So when I say stuff, it sounds kind of good to you. But I promise you, Monica, once you know how to do it, you will be even better. You will say it, you will flow, it will sound even better than I can say it. So, no, it is. So now here's the next thing, Monica, is that when you cold call like this, is your concern is do you not know what question to ask? Is that what you also worry about? Okay. Do you have a pen? Do you have a pen and paper there?
Yes, I'm ready.
Done. So question number 1, obviously you want to get their name. Okay. Question number 2, in case we get disconnected, what's the best phone number to call you back on? And then number 3, just, you know, what's the property address? And then number 4 is, you know, if you're cold calling, then if you're cold calling from Craigslist or for selling owner, I guess you could ask them the question, so what's the reason for selling? So, you know, so what's the reason, you know, so what's the reason that you would consider selling, or what's the reason for selling the property, Monica? Something like that. And then the next one would be, you know, could you share with me what's, you know, the property, how many bedroom, bathroom, square footage? Is there any garage? All right. So after that, it's just gathering information on the property. And then the next one would be, you know, what kind of repair updates or work do we have to assume that we need to do to this property after we buy it? So you want to get a repair you want them to start naming off some of the repair on the property if there is any. And then after that, then let me see here. So after that, you would ask them is what do they think the property is worth? And when they give you a number, ask them back, is that in an as-is condition, or is that after putting it in perfect condition? And then the next question after that would be, the next question after that would be, I don't know if I want to upload this video. So the next question, because right now we're trying to put, so the next question, Monica, because this is a lot, this is exactly what we do with the seller, and we really try to perfect our question and our script with the seller, trying to make it short and sweet, but be able to get all the information. So the next question is what you want to ask them, is, you know, if we come in and we can pay all cash and close on the date of your choice, what's the least you would take? So now pretty much we're getting down to the negotiation time. And the second question would be, you know, if we take care of all your closing costs and fee, you know, we pay all the excise tax, the transfer tax, the title insurance, the escrow fee, and, you know, the list goes on and on. What's the least, you know, could you see yourself do any better? Yeah, and then you want to ask them one more time, is that, you know, Monica, we are willing to buy the property in an as-is condition, so we'll be responsible for all the repair. Could you help us out by lowering the price a little bit more? So the last three questions is where the negotiation comes in, Monica, but you don't have to ask it in that order. It could be, you know, it could be in any order, but you must ask those three questions. And then after that, then if they give you all the information you needed, then you would just simply say, you know, if you're the seller, I would say, thanks, Monica, I got all the information I needed. I'm going to send this over to our purchase manager and have them review and make you an offer on it. In the meantime, I would like to set up an appointment for my purchase manager to call you back. And you don't have to name a name, you know, just saying, I will have, you know, have my purchase manager call you back. Or you can be, or if you're doing it all by yourself, then you say, thanks a lot. I got all the information I needed, Monica. I'm going to send this into our team and have them do the research on the property. And, you know, I should be able to get you an offer by tomorrow. And what's a good time for you, Monica? Morning or in the afternoon? And then you want to schedule a time and then you call them back to make them the offer. What's that?
Okay, I can do this. I can do it.
You can do it. I know you can do it. You know, we need to get some girls to do some deals on here so I can get you guys on and interview you guys and inspire all the other girls and women out there to go out there and crush it. Yeah. So you'll be the first one, Monica. Let's make it happen. Monica, is there any other question? Is there any other question or anything else I can help you with right now?
No, I've got everything because I also watched a video where you show the main questions that they would usually ask. So I'll go over that some more. That way I could be able to watch some more of the videos that you had did, the live calls, because those help a lot. Those help a lot. So I'm gonna go over some more if I do have a question or I just you know,
Yep. Nope. That's perfect, Monica. If you have.
So right now I'm good. So whenever I get one, somebody say yes, do I just email you back or have to?
Yeah. So what you want to do is when you got someone that willing to go through the process with you, and if you're making cold call, I figure that it'll probably be a Craigslist or be for sale by owner. So if the price that they have listed, and if they're willing to drop price, then go ahead and schedule an appointment. And then, you know, I would say, since it's listed, schedule an appointment at least 2 days out, and then email it to me, and then we'll call them back with you on it. So it'll probably have to be after 6 p.m. Pacific Standard, because it seems like that's the time that you're available, right, Monica?
Yeah.
Okay, so schedule the appointment 2 days out, after 6 p.m. and then we'll call them back on a 3-way call. Any other question? Any other question, Monica?
No, that's all you do. Very, very helpful. Thank you. Thank you.
Monica, not a problem at all. So remember, Monica, before you make the call, prep yourself up first. And Monica, it's not just you. I've been there. I've been there. I've scared. So before you make the call, prep yourself up first and saying, hey, you know what? I'm just calling because this is, so act as if this is just your normal job. You're not calling to get a deal. You're not calling to anything. You're just calling to gather information on the property on behalf of the company. So just act as if you're just an employee. So, you know, if they want to go through the process, great. If they don't, then just move on to the next person. No hard feeling.
There's also a sign right down the street that says, "For sale by owner," right down the street. So I'm going to get that information. But
right. So, Monica, if you do have some time, now, what market are you in, Monica?
I am in
Tennessee?
Yes.
Nashville, Tennessee? Okay.
It's like hour from Nashville.
Okay. Well, I heard Nashville is a pretty good place to wholesale.
Yeah.
So, so Monica, try to go. If you, I'm not sure what your schedule is, but if you do have time, try to attend your local RIA and then just network with people. Remember, when you go and talk to people, Monica, go and talk to them with confidence. Don't think as if you are a newbie or anything like that. You know, be genuine. You know, if you don't know something, just say you don't know. You don't have to act like you do know. But basically, when you approach and talk to people, always prep yourself up and have in your mind that you are a part of a company. You know, because when I first started out too, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't done any deals. I'm new. So when I talk to people, I just feel like I'm much lower. I'm down. Oh, they don't need me. They don't want to talk to me. I'm just a newbie. What do I know? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I let my mind play all this kind of tricks, and it kind of talked me down. So when I go and approach people, you know, it's just that confidence doesn't come out, right? So what I'm telling you is that switch your mind, and when you talk to people, talk to them like you are a part of a company. Remember, we're in this as a partnership now, Monica. So our partnership is graveshomebuyer.com. That's our company name. And we do a ton of deals. Yeah, we do a ton of deals, which we do. So yeah, so Monica, so when you approach people, you have a name now, you have a company name now, and you are a part of a company that buys a lot of houses, or a big or a big wholesaler in the area. So if you have some time, go ahead and attend your local RIA. Also too is try to go on Bigger Pockets, and try to go on. Do you know Bigger Pockets?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Are you pretty active on there?
Oh no, I just go in and read comments.
Okay, so what you want to do is, Monica, go ahead and post some comment on there and reach out to anybody in your local area. Say, hey, anybody here in whatever city in Tennessee you're in, would love to connect with you. Would love to take you guys out for coffee. You know, and things like that. And also too is search up and see if there's any local meetup. Are you part of the meetup.com? Okay, so try to attend those meetup and network, Monica. Just network, because the more you talk to people, the easier, the better you will get. Yeah. So the more you talk to people, whether seller, buyer, other investor, whatever it is, but you know, you will click on more knowledge, and you just be more and it'll just be easier when you talk to people. So when you have some time, go network, and it's just a great way to build up your buyers list at the same time. And one thing I want you to understand too is, Monica, these buyers, these fix and flipper, remember that they are not higher or greater than you, right? They are looking for you. They want you as much as you want them. I always thought when I started out, I was like, you know, these guys, they flip a ton of home, you know, they have lots of money. I'm new to this game, you know, they probably don't want to even talk to me. No, these fix and flipper loves wholesaler. These are, you know, so which means they need you just as much as you need them. So don't think as yourself as anything less than them. So remember, yeah. So remember, Monica, they are trying to find wholesaler like yourself that can feed them deal. Because when I was flipping, I was looking for wholesaler. I love them. So so remember that. So yeah. Anything else I can help you with, Monica?
No, that'd be all. That's more than enough that I thought from kids. Thank you so much.
Monica, not a problem. I look forward to seeing some. Offer appointment so we can call back.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Monica. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.